Bafana Bafana is hosting Ghana at the Dobsonville Stadium in Johannesburg this afternoon. The match is part of the final preparations for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. SABC News Sports anchor Mawande Mateza is at the stadium to give us the very latest updates. Mawande, of course, the teams went on half-time at 10 to 5 p.m. Just give us a sense of what the atmosphere there is like and what are the fans saying?
A very good afternoon to you, Alicia, Onati rather, as well as the viewers at home. I'll tell you what, the game so far at the Dobsonville Stadium between Bafana Bafana and Ghana is still goalless. It is Bafana's farewell match before they depart for the Africa Cup of Nations, which starts in Morocco over the weekend. Bafana's first game is against Angola on Monday at 7 p.m. Now, I'll tell you also that we've been very lucky today because the afternoon thunder showers and the rainy weather that we've become accustomed to in the Johannesburg metro of the last couple of weeks has abated for today. We've experienced some sunny weather and perfect conditions for free-flowing and fun football, which is what Bafana Bafana have been playing so far, but no goals to cheer for so far. But I'll tell you what, the crowd that is here at the Dobsonville Stadium is a lively and enthusiastic one, and one I would imagine as well that doesn't get to experience Bafana Bafana games live all too often, but one man who is in the know and a very enthusiastic Bafana Bafana supporter is Silo Ledikha, and Silo is in actual fact writing a book about Bafana Bafana. Good afternoon to you, Silo. I want to ask you about the book that you're writing about Bafana Bafana. What is it all about?
The book is about the history of Bafana Bafana from 1992, when South Africa returned to international football, up to 2026 on our return from Morocco after AFCON. So it will be a 24-year period of history of Bafana Bafana. So it's a very nice thing.
That's quite a fascinating book and subject matter, especially considering that Bafana Bafana is finally on an upward curve after many, many years where they were down in the doldrums.
Yeah, look, the book is entitled Design Bafana Bafana, the comeback story of a nation, meaning after 20 years of failure, with the advent of Hugo Bruce, we can actually see Bafana Bafana reclaiming its position in world and continental football. And that's why people are coming to the stadium these days in order to see Bafana Bafana. That at some stage was considered to be a failure. But instead of being looked down at, we are all excited. And we think that having gotten bronze in 2023 in Ivory Coast, we expect Bafana Bafana to be in the finals, in Morocco.
And what has been your favorite thing about Bafana Bafana's resurgence over the last 4 years since the COVID pandemic?
Well, that's what I'd call structure and system. If you look at the way that they play now, since Hugo Bruce, there is a clear system that makes them win. They don't depend on individual stars, but work more on a system that the coach has actually taught them. So they are more of a coordinated team that makes sure that we win instead of being dependent on other people. So this is a kind of team that we should be proud of. And from Morocco, obviously, we're going to the World Cup, and we believe that we've got the right team to reclaim the glory of South Africa.
Okay, I was going to get into that now as well. We've got a very big 6 months coming up in South African football. What do you think South Africa's chances are in Morocco, coming up at the AFCON now, and then at the World Cup as well?
Look, in Morocco, in my interview, I actually talked to Bruce, and I said that with South Africans expect nothing than for being in the final. You can't move from bronze and go back. You either take silver or gold. So expect that will be in the finals. Obviously, with 2026, we expect to go beyond the first round in order to go into the knockout stage. And I think we've got the team to do so. Obviously, the team is going to be dealing with a very difficult partners for the 2026 World Cup. But I think we are there. We've got the team, we've got the leadership, and yeah, South Africans should actually rejoice that Bafana Bafana is a continental force.
Fantastic, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to when the book is published. I hope I get the first copy.
Yes, on the 29th of January, we'll be launching the book in Pretoria at Freedom Park, so I know you will be there.
Fantastic, thank you very much, Mr. Ledikha. I want to talk to some other fans now who are enjoying the match as well. Are you enjoying Bafana Bafana so far?
Yeah, it's really fun. I'm happy to be here. Obviously, I think this is the big starter for AFCON, preparation for AFCON. So yeah, very excited to see it.
So it's a funny thing as well now that Bafana Bafana has been doing well over the last few years. Now our expectations are raised as well. Qualifying for tournaments is not enough anymore. How far do you think Bafana can go in Morocco?
Definitely be getting out of the group stages. Semi-finals, I think. I'm hoping for semi-finals. I'll be happy with semi-finals.
Okay, I just want to talk about the game so far today. What have you enjoyed? What have you noticed?
I've liked seeing not the usual squad coming in. That was fun to see. But I see now that our favorites are in, your Apollos, your Chain. So it's nice to see my favorites as well.
Hopefully we'll get some goals to cheer for in the second half.
Thank you.
All right, so it is still goalless here at the Dobsonville Stadium between Bafana Bafana as well as Ghana. It's the farewell match for Bafana Bafana before they depart for the AFCON. I don't know if you've heard that. There's a loud cheer from the fans. Bafana Bafana have had their fair share of chances in this match so far. And in the second half, I think that was the first one as well, but it remains goalless. A couple of the regulars have come on. I can see Ozone Apollos on the field, and I can see Mokaungota actually started the game. He's still on, as well as Sipombule as well in the creative positions. All right, we will have more from the Dobsonville Stadium a little later in the show.